Constant pressure from mount, one of my favorite concepts. It's physical and mental, sure, conceptual. What we're gonna do is we're gonna physically keep our partner under pressure as we're mounted on there and doing all the little things we do to apply or magnify force or pressure. But conceptually, we're also gonna keep attacking. We're gonna keep attacking. Whenever we do this, one nice physical example of it is using the straight arm bar. So let me show you. So here we are. I'm in low mount. I'm trying to cook him a little bit. In some way, somehow, I got this elbow open. Maybe I was able to force it open with an underhook. Maybe he's defending his neck from like an Ezekiel choke. Maybe he's defending using an arm to help defend against an Americana. But in any case, I got his elbow open. I'll do the Ezekiel. So I'm here. I'm trying to choke him with my Ezekiel. That arm came up a little. That gave me my chance to get the underhook. As I was opening his elbow, let me rotate. As I was opening his elbow, my trail side leg slides up. And I come to the S mount. I sit on him as I start coming to the side. Put my elbow on the mat. If he's lean, if he's big, I'm gonna have to post my hand, but it's always adjacent to the hip as opposed to far out. As I do, I'm trying the submission. Sometimes I mess up. My pelvis is too far from his armpit, so he can pull his left elbow to the floor. As he does, I come over to what we call the steamroller. His arm is dragged, I hug, and my ear-to-ear squeeze. If you don't want to be a Neanderthal trying to do that move to a teammate or someone you care about, you're just going to come back to mount. But look where you are. His arm is dragged. You can switch, come to the side, start to work an arm bar on the trail side. Constant physical pressure, constant barrage of submission attacks. Never stopping, but simple. Arm bar on one side, steamroller, arm bar on the other side. Again and again, keeping them going. Sometimes when we go to our steamroller, whatever you call it, that's how I first learned it years ago, that's what I call it. When you go to it, the arms don't feel in right position. You could just as easily focus on just getting back to knee on belly. It doesn't feel right to have an easy setup to the arm lock. Let me show you a different angle and just show where it can be flubbed up. And you put your feet this way. Perfect. So maybe I open his elbow now. I'm forcing it. I come to the side. I go to my arm bar. He hip escapes away and drops his left elbow to the mat. That's when I bring my left leg over to here. Now you see where his left arm is, the one on the floor? That's not bad for me. I can get into that. Now when I come to knee on belly, drag across, I have this drug arm. You can keep it. I'll show some attacks from here in another video, but you could just as easily start to come up to a classic S mount. Get a diagnose. Oh, there's that son of a gun that I wanted. That wrist, go to the arm bar. But if the arm is ever snug, that's what I was going to show you in the beginning, right? Put your feet this way. Let's just jump ahead to the arm bar. I'm here. He pulls this arm out and he puts it by his hip. So when they come over, by his hip. When it's here, it doesn't feel, I can't kill that arm, it's in the way. Just go to knee on belly, go to mount. This is a miserable position that you can cook them for a little bit. You can go to your arm wrap. You can start to work on diagnosing this as well as different attacks, from triangles to back attacks. A million options, really. It's fun. We'll build on it. But all I want you to think about is keep them under constant pressure. Pressure with your hips, pressure with whatever body weight you're given, pressure with your head hug, pressure with your submission attacks.